What began on Des Moines' east side with a young boy watching a racetrack, dreaming big, grew into a lifetime devoted to racing, family, and community. From a single car showroom in 1978 to an automotive empire and a successful racing career, Carl Moyer left a legacy of excellence on the track, in business, and in every life he touched.
He was like a kid in a candy store at the racetrack.
More than anything, he wanted the competition and he wanted to help. He wanted to make racing better. Black paint, chrome, and a heart of gold. Those 3 words couldn't describe him any better. He really wanted everyone around him to succeed.
He was a racer, yeah. Because he has a car dealership, that's all well and good. That was great, but he was a racer.
If we were in 2 cars, there was a race. And he was the instigator.
He was a true racer. When he did something, he did it 1,000%.
Identical reaction times, but it'll be Carl Moyer.
Carl got to start as a drag racer, racing all over the country, and eventually bought and refurbished Eddyville Raceway for most of the 1990s. Carl even spearheaded the Dirt Truck Racing Association, putting his name as the title sponsor, and served those racers to make it into a must-see event across our state.
From the late 80s to the early 2000s, he was drag racing. That took him away from the family and away from business. He was really successful doing that. He was world champion twice in the Pro Mod Series.
Well, we was saving a tune-up and we needed to save it for the final. And it showed a little life.
When he did buy Eddyville, and I told my mom, I said, that is really cool that Dad bought Eddyville.
And she didn't know it.
She goes, he did what?
Right after the DTRA started, it wasn't soon after the series was created when he jumped in. We were rivals. When he jumped in, he and Brett were dominant. Brad raced with us too, so it was the 3 of them at one time.
My truck would always come in and wouldn't have a mark on it.
Unless I spun you out.
I'm not so sure you'd want to be in front of Carl with 2 laps to go, leading it, because you wouldn't know Carl was there, but chances are you're going to get drove around.
When we start racing against them, and this is one of the cool things, people would not ask if I won a race. They would ask, you race this weekend? Yeah. Did you beat Carl? Because if you beat Carl, you beat the best.
Carl Moyer led with unwavering drive and honor, both on and off the track. Through his support for racing, the support for the community, and admiration from fans and fellow drivers, his spirit continues to inspire others.
He was a big influence on dirt racing as well as the drag strip stuff. I know the dirt trucks would not have been around as long as they were without Carl.
He jumped into the truck series when it was at a very crucial point, and he made the trucks respectable, and he gave the trucks credibility.
He always supported it in every way that he could, whether sponsoring or if you were somebody that ran in the series against him, if you broke down and needed help, give you a motor, give you a complete truck to race.
We were in a points chase with him, for the championship. He offers up a truck so we won't lose points. That's unheard of. Your biggest competitor is offering you one of their vehicles to race against them. And he did that more than one time with bad crashes or motor problems.
I mean, he just was genuine, and he wanted to build you up, would help his competitors be more competitive. You go get that part, you get it over to him. If he needs help getting it on, get it on.
If somebody had a good run, he would be one of the first people that would come over and say, good run. And that means a lot, it really does.
There's a lot of life lessons that I learned from Carl just by watching and observing how he handled things. Be open with people, never lie, never cheat.
Do what you say you're going to do. Do what you say you're going to do, and everything will be fine.
Carl didn't just finish first. He set the bar for every racer. When he was on that track, every eye was on him, and every competitor was chasing his lead.
The other racers would gauge themselves about how close they could get to Carl.
He would not let off the throttle for the corner till that other person let off. And then he'd let off because he was always going to go that little extra.
He wanted to do everything he could to be as fast as he could be.
If he started in front of you, good luck trying to get around him. And if he started behind you, watch out because he's coming.
Did he kick our butt most of the time? Yep. Did we keep coming back for more? Yep.
If you could just beat him at doing anything, it always put a smile on my face. I felt awful lucky if I did.
He was a very intense competitor. He was our equivalent to Dale Earnhardt. Very, very intense, and would do everything he could so he didn't lose. He had the best preparation, the best vehicles. He had the number like Earnhardt. He was the number 3.
Carl had really good equipment. He probably had the most top-notch equipment, but he was always willing to share. And a lot of people said, oh, Carl did good, and Brett did good, and Brad did good because of all the money they spent in the racetrack. You know, you can have the best everything, but you can't make it go around the track unless you know how to do it.
You couldn't help but be impressed.
Kids come up, he had little hero cards, he'd talk to them.
He would sit there and sign hero cards, sign t-shirts until the last person was through the line.
After a year or so, we had all these trophies because we won a lot.
He'd either give them to like a kids racing series where they could like take the nameplate off of them or give the trophies away to kids.
Competition fueled Carl Moyer. Family was his foundation. With Penny by his side, sons Brett and Brad building their own racing careers, the Moyer name became a racing legacy shared by generations.
Carl had a chance to get around Brett, you know darn well he would. And it was no giving anybody anything. The family dynamic, they were a family in the pits, but on the track, they were competitors.
Nobody gave each other any breaks. They were all out there to win.
He would tell people, that's so cool to be able to race out there with my kids. Hell, to be able to be out there and race with your dad.
The best part about all this, he says, I have my family here. Penny's here, the grandkids are here, I'm racing with my boys. You know, my life is great.
There isn't anything he wouldn't have done for any of us.
Carl believed the way you carried yourself mattered as much as how fast you can go. He raced with pride, and his cars were immaculate.
Carl Moyer had the cleanest dirt trucks anybody's ever seen on the planet. He had the cleanest haulers that were there. He had the cleanest looking pit crew that was there.
Everything always had to look pristine. I don't care if he got into a little fender bender and it came in and we're pounding it and straightening it.
If there was anything that drivers didn't like, it was probably the fact that they could have their trucks look like they're brand new the next race. But that shop was working. As soon as they got done, it was on that truck. They were cleaning the mud off before they even put them on the trailers most of the time.
He'd go around and polish on his own truck. I mean, he'd clean it himself.
And all this time, there's so much dirt flying around that I don't know how you do it. And he's waxing his truck. He's waxing his race truck.
Growing up, his family didn't have a lot of money. He always thought that like, no matter what you have, make it nice.
You know, if you've got something, keep it nice. Take care of it.
His crew always had uniforms that matched his cars. My sisters and I had outfits that matched the crew. Everything matched.
His name, his dealership, his brand was on it, and it better look sharp all the time.
Carl retired from dirt racing in 2015 to focus on growing his business into the Carl Auto Group we know today.
During that time, Carl continued his support off the track for racing through sponsorship and leadership.
He sponsored different races, he sponsored different tracks.
He loved to do it, he embraced it, and you know, he spent his money on it.
Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for showing me what a winner is, how to represent this sport in the best way possible.
I love you and I'm proud of you.
Ah, I love you. I miss you.
As we honor Carl Moyer, a champion both on and off the track, a visionary in business, we remember a life that was fueled by honor, compassion, family, and a relentless drive for greatness. Always pushing forward and always ready to grab another gear.